What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D. What's up, D learners? It's your girl, Lady D of DTalford Training Solutions, here today to talk to you about being raw, being vegan, and being keto at the same time. So, as of a Thursday, September 26th, when I got on this scale, I had blown back up to 175 pounds, and I started kind of going back over my success, my failures, what it is that I've done. And I have done really well on carnivore. I've done really well on keto, but I think my body needs a shock. It needs a reset. It needs a detox to get back into a fat burning mode. And so it worked the last time when I did carnivore, which was just meat, eggs, cheese, and pretty much all just animal products and animal broth. And that worked really well for me. I lost several pounds, but then, as you guys know, my dear father passed away, and since then my mind just hasn't been right. So I think a good cleansing and a good detox is going to kind of help me reset. So I still want to try to stay at least in ketosis or low carb at the least. So where I'm gonna start is I just bought a regular detox tea from the store. Nothing fancy. I just bought it from the regular grocery store. I also am known for using, sometimes I will use just some baking soda. I also have some lemon juice, which I like to use, or lime juice. So I do use both of those as well. I do use Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I don't see it right now, as I have a counter full of stuff and there's a lot going on in my kitchen for whatever reason. So I started out with what is going to be easy and what is going to be affordable. And so I will either get bags of salad from Walmart, Food Lion, Harris Teeter, wherever I can find them. And I just get bags of salad with or without fresh cut up vegetables. So this salad mostly has butter and red leaf lettuce, romaine lettuce. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix that with some spinach. And again, I can't always buy organic. Organic lettuce or what have you was not on sale, so I got that brand. Otherwise, I can get some from Aldi. They usually run about $2 a bag when they're on sale, and at Aldi, that's typically the natural price for them. So I have those that I'm gonna eat every day. Then I also have some tomatoes from Harris Teeter that I am going to eat with them. And then I like to cut up these into strips, and I will cut these up. I do not like green peppers, but I do like the red, yellow, and the orange peppers. So I will have some of that. I have some celery, so I'll eat some celery. And then to go with the things like the celery and also some pieces of cucumber, I'll go ahead and cut those up. So either the celery, the cucumber, or the peppers, I might use some pickles. Now these are simply Mount Olive pickles, so they do not have a whole lot of ingredients, just water, vinegar, and some sea salt and some turmeric in it. So these are the simply pickles that I will usually get. I did get some salsa, so both the pickles and the salsa to me are considered raw and vegan. They have not been cooked. So this is fresh organic salsa. It has all natural ingredients. And again, any carbs that are in these, you're subtracting the fiber, so you can still stay anywhere between 20 and 30 net carbs. If you're trying to do low carb, you're definitely going to stay under 50 carbs. So I definitely like olives. These are the olives that I got from Aldi, but I also just got some regular peppers and olives from the grocery store. So I do have some in a jar as well. So I also keep artichoke hearts. I might throw those on top of the lettuce. I might throw those, mix those up with some tomatoes, and I'll eat it that way. So in terms of dressing, so it's kind of hard sometimes to find a vegan friendly or dressings. So I just did the best I could with what I have. So most days I'm just gonna use some just straight olive oil. So I'll use some straight olive oil, and I will do that with the lemon juice or the Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I do have some salad dressings that if I start to get bored, this one I got from Aldi. It seems pretty clean in terms of the ingredients that's in it. Then I also got this one from Aldi as well. And this one is also from Aldi. So I can use any of those if I get tired of the olive oil and the apple cider vinegar, or the olive oil and the lemon juice, or the olive oil and the lime juice. But that is what I'm going to try to do and make it through at least a week and see how that goes. So if I want some more variety, I just use natural Jif. I have natural Jif crunchy, and I have natural Jif creamy. I am not too fancy about that. This is expensive, this almond butter. So this one is no sugar added, and no salt added. So there is no additives in there. I also have some coconut oil, and when I buy coconut oil, I look for the words pure, cold pressed, unrefined, and hopefully organic and virgin. So those are the words I look for when I'm getting my coconut oil. I usually get this one from Walmart or any grocery store. Usually I do not need extra fiber when I am a vegan, but because I'm changing my meal plan, my system sometimes does not always react well to a big change. So if I do have any problems, then I do have some fiber supplement, and it is made of wheat dextrin, but it is gluten free, and it should be considered pretty vegetarian, vegan friendly. I do have some almonds, and I have some pecans, and these are just Food Lion almonds and pecans. I have some leftover nuts from Aldi, so I have some raw cashews with macadamia nuts. I've got some pumpkin seeds, and I've also got some sunflower seeds. So those are some snack options, so that I can be nice and full and cleaned out. I also have some chia seeds. So one thing I am gonna do to make sure I'm getting enough fat to keep myself in ketosis with all this fiber and natural carbs is I do have avocados. So this one is green, a bit green, and this one is darker. So you want the ones that you're about to cut to be pretty dark, and usually you can press your finger into them. The ones that are hard will last in your refrigerator for the longest time. Also, just in case I absolutely need it, I got a can of pumpkin, just in case I get bored and I feel like I need a treat. This pumpkin has, if you eat half of this, half a cup, you're eating 10 carbs, 3 fiber, and it's just pumpkin in here. So you can make yourself a bootleg pumpkin pie or something like that with no sugar and no crust. So I do, when I am going raw and vegan, I will eat 1 fruit a day, even though some people say that it's bad when you're doing keto to eat fruit. the one fruit a day that I eat does not seem to affect me and take me out of ketosis. So I have a variety of fruits to choose from. I will either have one nectarine, I might have one pear, I might have one apple. This is a gala apple. I have one peach. I have one grapefruit, and I have one plum. So that should get me through several days. I think I also have, one kiwi. So I will eat one fruit a day. Again, I have to balance that with the other things I'm eating, like the tomatoes and the fresh peppers and things like that. Just making sure that however much I eat, I don't go over my carbohydrate intake for the day. And then I can subtract that fiber. So that is a good thing. So I'm not 100% sure what I want to do about protein, because I hate plant-based protein. I've tried several plant-based proteins and I thought they were all nasty. And so with this a vegan detox diet, whatever you want to call it, meal plan that I'm doing, I am not going to eat any bread. I am not going to eat any sugar or sweeteners. I'm not going to eat any, I'm going to try not to eat any soy. I do have coconut milk because I do drink coffee and I will be drinking tea. And I don't feel like that is an issue. I do have some almond milk as well, and this one is, they're both unsweetened. They both have one carb per the whole 8 ounces. I also have a can of some coconut milk if I need to use that. I've got some coconut water. Both the coconut milk and the coconut water are from Aldi, but you can get those anywhere. So pretty much my plan is for the next 5 to 7 days to stick to raw and vegan foods, but still use enough of the oils to get my fats to keep me in ketosis and keep my carbohydrates down. Even though I am eating one fruit a day, that fruit minusing the fiber, I still should be able to stay in ketosis. So again, no bread, no sugar that's not a natural raw fruit, and only one of those a day. No pasta, nothing but raw vegetables and one fruit. Now, protein, I'm thinking about, am I going to eat beans? They are not raw, but they are vegan. So let me see what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure. I'll keep you guys updated, but I do have some Great Northern beans. I've got some black eyed peas. I've got some chickpeas. And the only issue with the bean situation is that's gonna up my carbs, even though the fiber. So I don't know if I'll have to be able to eat my fruit if I eat the beans because of the amount of carbohydrates. So wish me luck. Say a prayer for me if you guys want to do this challenge with me. I'm doing it for the next 5 to 7 days. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, share it with somebody else who is interested in keto, vegan, and eating raw foods. And comment down below. Just let me know what happened when you tried the raw vegan keto 1 week challenge. I hope you have a great and wonderful day. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength.